Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give to Montgomery to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Darius Slay with the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Goff. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. Coming right is Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring him 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How we're going to attack the coverage on 3rd down. We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Throwing is gone. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. As the open man downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. It's second and goal. Hurts throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Goff on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Man in motion here. 2nd and 8. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through and the 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Gong. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Darius Slay with the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Finds Laporta. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running this with Montgomery. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And look at this return. Races past midfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles will take over with the football just outside the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing here hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. 2nd and 3 now. Hurts to throw. Goddard makes the catch. Has some room to work. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is complete to Patrick. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. On gain of a yard, brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off play action, Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
On 1st down, Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Here he is to throw. He's got it to his running back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
31, Lions 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Caught by the open man. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it.
You know that quarterback? He's out in Denver now, Kate, Russell Wilson. He loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a second interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and he's gone on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
They've got a man in motion. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Gets out of trouble. Now here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.